Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another.
The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. It is the opener of the 2024 season for these two teams. And off we go on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. Oh, yeah. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. To throw is Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. What an impressive play by this linebacker. I mean, Mike, back in the day, you would never see a linebacker take down a wide receiver in the open field like that. But these guys are tremendous athletes who can really hold their own in space. And he killed that play before it even had a chance to develop.
2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's caught. It's Evans. That is well done there, converting on 3rd and 15. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To drop this underneath to White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Nice pickup here to the back. And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man. Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
He'll find his running back, White. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
9th play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. Baker to throw. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, This is how you dream up the opening script. You get the ball first, and you want to go down and set the tone for the rest of the game. Well, it looks like the coaches did a great job when they built that script during the week. With that big-time throw, they got a shot.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Rachaad White, touchdown Buccaneers. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown. That is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Daniels starts with a pass. Taking off. Taking advantage of the room to run. A gain of 19 on the scramble.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
They face 2nd down and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. It's actually the easiest down in football to operate in. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down? Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. That's caught by Ekeler. And he's going to have the 1st down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. Task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Another run here with White. And this will be a Bucs first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. This one caught left side by Evans. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Mayfield to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. And it'll be 3rd down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
That's caught left side by Otten. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter.
Commanders nothing.
Shake the ball!
Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and 9. Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun on 3rd down. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. But this is taken in by a teammate.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The tight end Ertz in motion. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Here's Daniels. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Open man is Davis. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down.
So after that turnover on the opening drive, the last thing you'd want to do here, Mike, is go back on the field and just go 3 and out. So they pick up a 1st down. They're able to extend this possession. It's going to go a long way towards just settling everybody in that offensive huddle down and letting the rest of this game unfold.
Here's 2nd and 9. Off the RPO, this one to McLaurin. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the 1st down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. That's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Here's a 3rd and 10. To throw is Daniels. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Good pickup of 16 on that screen play and a 1st down.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Daniels now going to look to throw. Got his man at the 6. And the Commanders are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds right around the 5-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down. Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Robinson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Brian Robinson. Touchdown, Washington.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. Get this complete right side to Otten. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9. Baker going to hand it to White. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They send Godwin in motion. 2nd down throw from Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otten. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he's in. Rachaad White. Touchdown, Tampa. What a start to the year. His second touchdown in this opening half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will get out in front, 17-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is McLaurin. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down. Throwing now, Daniel. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down. So the drive will end there, and on comes Tress Way to punt on 4th down. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. 18 yards. What a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On 1st down, it's White. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So we've reached halftime here on NFL Kickoff Weekend as we get you to Orlando. Say hello to my old pal, Jonathan Coachman, with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. Past midfield. It's a foot race. And he's going to take this all the way back. 94 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Now it's York for the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. First and 10. On the give, it's White. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Baker to throw. That one intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. York now for the extra point. And this one is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And this defense having nothing of that. They get him down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They go play action with Mayfield. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick 6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick 6. But to get 2 pick 6s in the same game, this defense is on fire.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it. First and 10 now from the 36. A run over center with White. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And he's going to score again. How about that for a daily double? The second defensive touchdown he's scored in this game. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick six.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Johnson now to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. He'll air one out for Palmer. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun snap and a give to White. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
There's Evans. He's got it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be taken down.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play in this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive. And
a second effort, and he is in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
The motion man here is McClure. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. The RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a 1st down. Throwing is Daniels. That's a short one caught by Sinnott. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 32 yards. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. On the give, it's Robinson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he will score. Brian Robinson, touchdown Commanders. He had the touchdown run earlier, now add a TD reception. Now it's York for the PAT. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On first down is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Mayfield. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was trying to fit that one in to Mike Evans. And third down coming up.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Mayfield to throw. And that is incomplete.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the second half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Robinson. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
They send Evans in motion. On the bootleg, it's Mayfield. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
That is brought in at the 10. And he's into the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs are able to cut the deficit to 10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
First down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
And this will be incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. Third down coming up.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and that's going to lead to a fourth down. The Commanders set to kick this one away. He's on for the second time. They'll try to get something inside the 10. And this one's going to land out of bounds as they'll mark it inside the 20. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Mayfield. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think that's one of those cases where he just tried to put a little bit too much on it and fit it into that window, Mike, and sails it high. Give his guy a chance to bring that one down. Put that ball on his chest and help him secure that catch. At this level, when you're that open, that ball has to be completed.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on first down, they end up going backwards on second. That sack now brings up third and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. On the ground, this is White. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Here comes Otten in motion. On second down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. They'll motion a tight end right. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, no fair catch, and he pays the price. Big shot to make sure this return didn't even get started. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They're going to motion the tight end over here. shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's Dan. Now problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. And that pressure too great. He's going to be sacked in the end zone. And that is a safety. Fortunate that that was not worse for the offense. The pressure's on. They knock it out of the quarterback's hands. But only a safety instead of the defense getting a touchdown.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, Mike, you always have that clock in your head. But that clock has to speed up even quicker when you find yourself dropping in your own end zone. And fortunately for them, that fumble doesn't lead to a touchdown, but instead results in the 2-point safety.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. It's complete to Evans. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That pass taken in by McLaurin. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. To the right side, and it's sitting. We'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend. So give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Throwing is Baker. That is caught. He got Godwin. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on first down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
The job of the offensive lineman is the key piece to a successful screenplay. They have to balance this fine line between stopping the defensive lineman from getting to the quarterback too quick, but also let that defensive lineman think he's got a free rush at the quarterback. That's the balance and the timing that made this play so successful, and they're able to pick up the first down.
There's that man again. Another catch. Second down throw for Mayfield. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
That's caught. It's Evans. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast, because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
Mayfield to throw on first and 10. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to tuck it and go. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a first down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The motion man here is McLaurin. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. He'll get himself looked at, but this is not how you want to begin a new campaign. Look him up on a second down and 8. He'll get that to Zaccheaus. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
It almost seemed like the defender was getting the play call sent into his helmet, just like the quarterback, because he knew the play before they even snapped the ball, and that play had no shot.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. From the shotgun on third down, Daniels. He's going to have the first down and then some. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard. The motion man here is McLaurin. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
On first down, right back to Robinson. Not much there, maybe a yard. And we'll get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Here's a 2nd and 9. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the opening week victory, move to 1-0, and give their new head coach a W in his debut at the helm. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.